Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today I thought I would do like a quick get ready with me, and so you can kind of get to know me a little bit. This is my first video, so it might be a little weird, some things might not be right, but just go with it. This is the look I did. This is kind of my everyday natural makeup, or like a glowy bronze routine that I like to do. So if you want to see how I got this, then please keep watching and I will see you soon. Okay, so I already cleansed my face and I moisturized. This is my favorite moisturizer. This is Tula. It's their hydrating day and night cream. It has probiotics. I love anything with probiotics because I have really dry, acne prone skin, so I really like this. I put it on right after I cleanse when my skin is kind of damp, just so it kind of, my skin takes it in, if that makes sense. So I'm taking a concealer. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this is just my correcting concealer. It's a little bit darker than my actual skin tone, but I like that for concealing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place it under my eyes. And wherever I have some acne or dark spots, which is a lot of places. Put a little bit on top of my eye as well. Okay, so I kind of let that sit for a little bit just so it can kind of seep into my skin. I don't blend it out right away. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend. Oh my god, look at my brush. This is my favorite brush. I will not let it go. I know it looks crazy, but it works. So I keep it. I got this off Amazon a couple of years ago and I just like it. I mean, it does the job, right? That's what we want. I kind of just smooth it out. So while I'm blending, I guess I can tell you a little bit more about myself. So I said I'm from New York City. I went to fashion school. I love fashion. I feel like that's what this channel is gonna be focused on. But we'll see. But yeah, I went to FIT in the city. That was what I wanted to do. I knew that. When I was younger, like, I love to draw. I've been drawing since I was like 3 years old, and that's kind of been like my passion, and I feel like I have a God-given ability somewhat, but I haven't like practiced as much as I should have to kind of keep it, so I definitely have to keep doing that. But yeah, I went to FIT. I initially wanted to go for design, but I don't know how to sew, and when I saw the portfolio requirements, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into the school for design, so let me. Okay, so I blended everything out. I got cut off in the last one, so what I was saying is I went to FIT for fashion merchandising management, and in 2 years I didn't really like it. I didn't see myself doing any of the things that like the career paths that it led to. It was kind of like more buying and more of the retail side, which I wasn't really interested in. So okay, what did I just, I don't know. I ended up switching my major to International Trade and Marketing for the Fashion Industries, ITM short. And I really liked that more, and I started doing like internships, and it kind of led me into the production side of the business. Most of the companies that I worked at are like mass market retailers and some brand names that you guys probably know, but I can get into that in a later video. Okay, so I just blended out my concealer, and yeah, my face kind of looks darker than my neck. It always does. I can never find a foundation that matches my skin tone. Like, they always look like pinkish and too dark, but if I go light, then I look like a ghost, and I don't want to look like I'm trying to make my skin look light, you know? All right, anyway, maybe when we go in with the foundation it'll be better. So I'm gonna go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. This is in the shade 4W1 Honey Bronze. So this is the shade I've always gotten, but I know I'm a little bit lighter now, so hopefully it doesn't look too dark. All right, so I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush. Real Techniques brush. Just kind of dot it first all over my skin. Yeah, it is a little bit lighter. That's okay. I'm gonna put a little bit under my eye, a little bit on my neck. Okay, just blend this out. I love this foundation. I have really dry skin and this is not the most satin finish, it's more like a semi-matte finish I feel like, but it just looks really good, especially in person. Okay, so the foundation is kind of, I let it sit for a little bit, let it dry up. So I will say that in person my skin doesn't look as good as it looks on camera. It's the lighting. I have a good camera, I have the Android, so it kind of makes you look prettier than you actually are, but I will say in real life I do have a lot of texture on my skin, and I just like to put that out there as a disclaimer. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Medium, and I use this just under my eyes a little bit. Just to brighten up my eyes. And a little bit here. I'll put some on my nose. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna let the concealer sit so it can kind of dry up. I know it's a little weird. I just like it to sit there for a little bit and dry up so that it can kind of, I don't know, it makes it look brighter. So now I'm gonna use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is in the shade dark brown. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, my eyebrows are really thin, and my hairs are really thin, so I always like to fill them in. So I just brush them out. I don't understand when people brush them out up, like I don't do that. I just brush them out. I don't know, I really don't like my eyebrows like up, if that makes sense. And then I'm just gonna fill them in with the other side. Alright, this is really hard to do on camera, so I'm gonna do them and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished filling in my eyebrows off camera, and then I kind of just go in and brush it out. Oh my god, my neighbors. Okay, I'm sorry if you hear a lot of background noises. I do live in the Bronx and you never know what you're gonna hear over here, okay? So let's just get used to it. Okay, then I'm gonna take, this is the number 7 Radiant Glow Concealer. I bought this a while ago to use as a under eye concealer, but I didn't really like it under my eyes. So instead I just use this as a eyebrow cleaner. So after I fill in my eyebrows, I'll just go under and over, kind of line them just so it looks a little bit neater. So let me do that. Okay, so next I'm gonna do eyeshadow. I got cut off from the last clip. So for eyeshadow, this is a bronzer I got a long time ago. I just don't use it as a bronzer. So what I'm gonna do is take this and just mix some of the colors up and put it on my crease. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush like this. And then just like the 3 colors in here, I'm just gonna kind of do that. And then just go in my crease. I love using, like I hate buying makeup and not using it. I feel like it's such a waste of money. Like makeup is such a scam, like you put it on and then you wipe it off. So whatever, like if I didn't use this as a bronzer, I like using this in other areas just so, you know, not wasting it. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do is, and this is a look that I'll do, just this is really quick and easy, and it's just, it looks natural. Next what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these eyeshadows. I bought these in Berlin like a while ago. So this is a brand called La Vera, and these are the shades. I'm gonna use this shade right here just for my lid. I'm gonna go in with this brush. This is from Eco Tools. I love this like bronzy color, it's so pretty. Just gonna take it on this brush and I'm just gonna put that on my lid. It is a little bit old. I feel like I'm not getting as much payoff on this, but just gonna blend it in. I tend to go for like the bronzy golds, coppers in my eyes. Okay. And then after that, last step for eyeshadows. I'm gonna take a flat brush like this, the MAC 213. And I'm gonna use this brown sugar palette that's by ColourPop. I'm gonna take the shade, this is Ginger. It's like a gold, metallic gold shade. Just a little bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right in the center of my eye. Just to give it a little more pop. Like that. And that's it for eyeshadow. Then I'm gonna go back in with that fluffy brush that I used and just blend in my crease a little bit. It's finally quiet, no more noises. I've lived in the Bronx my whole life, pretty much since I was like 7 years old. And I'm like used to it, like especially from anyone who's from New York City, like you hear noises all day, all night. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eyeliner off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my eyeliner, but it didn't really come out that great. I'm not a makeup artist by any means, and you know, I just try to do my best, but the eyeliner I used is e.l.f. the eyeliner pen. It didn't come out great. I'm not really happy with it. So what I'm gonna do is when something like that happens, I'm just gonna go in with the same gold color that I used in Ginger on this brush. I'm just gonna kind of go over it. I'm gonna like smudge it out. Okay, so I just finished doing both of my lashes. See how much of a difference it makes. Alright, and that's what my eyes look like. It's so hard filming and trying to make it look good. Kudos to the people who are doing this already. Okay, so the blush I like to use, it is the Estee Lauder blush. I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. I got this a while ago. This is the color. I really love this, and I've used this so much and like so much left. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. blush brush and just go in here and just put it right here. Just kind of add some color to the face. It looks a little harsh right now, but just blend it out. And then the other side. Oh, I hate when my hair gets on my face when I'm doing my makeup. I'm gonna go up a little bit in my temples. Oh, my camera's really washing it out. It doesn't look like I put a lot, but in real life it is a lot. Okay, so next up is the lips. This is also probably my favorite. I don't like doing eyes really, but lips I like. Okay, so I'm gonna take my NYX lip liner in the color brown. This is like, I always use brown. I use brown most of the time. I don't like venturing out. Sometimes I'll do red, but I don't think red looks good on me for some reason. Any other brown girls like relate to that? I don't know, so I just use brown. So I'm gonna line my lips really quick with this. lip, so I'm gonna line my top lip. Oh, I kind of overlined a little bit. Just fill it in with the pencil. Fix the overline a little bit. I normally never overline because obviously I don't need to. I have really big lips already, but sometimes I make a mistake and then I just like let it go. Okay, on top of that, I'm gonna take my Carly Bybel Il Maquillage lipstick in the color Libra Dirty Talk. I don't know what the color is. I'm just gonna take this. This is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna put it right in the middle. It's really light. Rubbing it in with my finger. I bought it, and when I wear it on its own, it looks really crazy, so I always like to have a darker color underneath before I put it on. Otherwise, I just can't use it. Okay. Last but not least, I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I really like this because it's a mist. It doesn't like spray in your face and like gets really wet. Gonna let it dry. Okay guys, so this is the final look. It's very bronzy, very brown, very dewy. I really like this. This is probably what I do on a normal basis. And it's still pretty like natural. It's not too like, you know, not a lot of colors going on. And yeah, if you have like very acne prone dry skin like me, let me know what you use because I'm always trying to like find the right makeup products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe, like, comment, and let me know if you like this or if you hated it. I don't really care, but let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.